We were all pretty good friends at that point for the most part. The stress was, having to wait hours. I surprised myself after every single challenge, but it boosted my confidence a lot. Things that seem out of reach, if I just try, I can definitely achieve those things. This girl right here, she is a super Arctic. She's actually doing kind of their mating thing right now, which is funny. They picture my house as just being full of snakes and they're like, I'm never coming over.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Behind the Beast, where we get to know the contestants on Beast Game Season 2, Strong vs. Smart.
Hey, it's Kady, number 38. I work for an airline. I work from home. And then I also have my own business breeding hognose snakes. And then I also specialize in hybridizing rare collector's plants and then emerald tree skinks as well.
Working in travel and customer service, you often see people's best and also a lot of times their worst days. So how does that actually change your perception in competitions such as Beast Games?
Yeah, so they're actually very similar, more similar than you might think. Everyone's really stressed out and probably sleep deprived, and tiny things or the ways that you treat people have a huge, huge impact. If you're nice to somebody, like we were helping each other in the first challenge, that can possibly create an alliance between you, or somebody could leave you a good review. Or if you're a little bit more standoffish with somebody, then they might either leave you a bad review, or they could, potentially eliminate you if they're being, like in the heart smashing competition. We were all pretty good friends at that point, for the most part. And it could be those tiny little things that cause those decisions to be made of whose heart to smash.
So now when working for an airline, you often deal with people and their complex schedules and travel. When working with reptiles, you deal with kind of like quiet and very different creatures. Mm-hmm. So what do both of these worlds teach you about each other?
Mm-hmm. So the airline, it's chaotic with what you see, like going to the airport and everything. But it's actually very organized and kind of meticulously recorded on the back end, which has taught me, because I work from home, I don't work at the airport. So I deal with all that record keeping, making changes, adding DOT required things. So it's taught me a lot of, meticulous record keeping with the animals. It's very important for keeping animals. Like, they're all so different. They have different, feeding schedules and quirks and what size food they eat. And that also translates into what information I share with the customer that buys the animal. They're going to want to know all that stuff, like when they shed last and all that. So it is really important to keep everything very organized on both ends with the airline and with my reptiles. So the reptile world has taught me a lot about the airline world as well, and dealing with guests on a daily basis. So the reptiles are very unique and have their individual needs and ways that they like their needs to be met. Some of them like me to just put their food in their little house and leave them alone. Some of them like me to give it to them directly. Guests are the same way. Some people want their issue dealt with quickly. Some people want a little bit more of a chat or a personal experience.
So people are kind of just like animals at the end of the day. They all have their own needs.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the first time you dealt with a reptile that you thought, this is going to be more than a hobby for me?
Yeah, so my first reptile was actually just a regular ball python, and he's actually right over there. So I just fell in love with him, and I started to want to learn more about reptiles in general. Mm-hmm. That got me kind of discovering how different they can be. And then I also got a little bit more into plants as well, which also led me into it. But the first animal that really made me say wow and realize that I wanted this to be a huge part of my life was actually this girl right here.
I've been panicking. I'm like, hold it in. I'm terrified. Yeah. She also casually said, if she bites you, don't worry, it doesn't matter. So okay, sorry, I don't want to interrupt your story. So tell us about her. Yeah.
So this girl is she's being so funny right now. She is a super Arctic, and she looks very different from a regular Western hognose snake. She's got really high contrast. She's actually doing like kind of their mating thing right now,
Oh.
which is funny. She was like twisting her tail. It's probably because I smell like I've held the males too.
Nice.
So
Okay, right.
she smells it, but she's just like black and white and just so cool looking. She's got a different head stamp than they usually do, and a super black belly.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But she's kind of a psycho, but
she's showing off a bit.
Yeah, she is.
Look at me, I can wiggle. Those cringe.
And just hognoses in general, like with their little goofy nose, their rostral scale right there.
Oh yeah.
And they're so cool. Like they don't bite defensively, and I just absolutely fell in love with that. Like I still love my ball python, but hognoses are where it's at.
There you go.
And especially like all these really cool morphs that you can create with them. And there's not very many discovered either, so you can discover new morphs too.
So, yeah.
That's a goal of mine.
Hey.
Yeah.
She is cute though, as much as I'm terrified. I also love the like little snake tongue.
With they're black.
Yeah.
This one's black, but the albinos have pink tongues.
Oh, okay. You also like to cultivate a lot of rare plants and create hybrids out of them. So how does these connect with the reptiles and the ecosystem you're building around them?
Yeah, so I actually started more in, even though I had reptiles for a long time, I started getting more into the plant genetics and creating hybrids. And that's where I kind of developed the passion for the genetic side of it. You can create a hybrid of two plants that look completely different. And what's really cool is all of the seeds or the plantlings aren't going to look all the same. They're all going to have like traits of each of the parents on varying levels. And I thought that was so cool. So when I learned more about the reptile genetics, I really dove into that world and just learned everything that I could, especially when it comes to the hognoses, because with ball pythons, there's almost too many morphs to like learn. But doing both also comes really in handy because we have emerald tree skinks as well. And they're arboreal lizards, so they live in trees. And so live plants have been amazing to create more natural environments for them and, give them a lot of natural plant life for them to drink water off of and hide in. It's better for them to, because they do drink water off of it, to not drink water off of like synthetic plants.
Sure.
So just keeping it as natural as possible for them. And also, cultivating the rare plants alongside them is really cool to see.
Creates a little like natural environment, and you can put some of those plants into their actual like ecosystems, not here necessarily, but some of the animals that you have like in other areas.
Yeah. I did try to put live plants in with the snakes, but they would squish them.
Oh no.
They would just like slither over them. So.
You take it over my space. So,
exactly. Yeah. It didn't work too well.
What are some misconceptions that people have whenever they find out that you run an exotic pet business?
Whenever I tell them that I breed and raise, snakes, lizards, all that stuff, they picture my house as just being full of snakes. And they're like, I'm never coming over.
Yeah.
And especially after I tell them how many I have. But I have this designated space. It's actually in the basement for those animals. And then upstairs, I do have some lizard enclosures, but lizards are beautiful to look at. Yeah, and they're so cute and friendly. People that are still scared of snakes can come over and be totally fine. But there's also a big misconception about being scared of being bitten by a snake. And if it's non-venomous, then there's not that much to worry about. Like on the internet all the time, there's pictures of like cat bites or dog bites, like normal animals that are way worse compared to a snake bite. It's just two little pinpricks. And so people are so scared of getting bitten, but it really, you just get bitten and you're like, oh, just
put a Band-Aid
right
on.
Off. Yeah, exactly. It barely even bleeds too. So
oh, really? Okay.
You don't have to worry about it.
Earlier, you corrected me and you actually said that snakes aren't poisonous, they're venomous. So would you mind clarifying that misconception to people who don't know the difference?
Yeah, so most people, when they see a snake, they're like, it's poisonous, I don't want to touch it. But it's actually, snakes are venomous. Some animals are venomous versus poisonous. So if it bites you and, has fangs or it enters your bloodstream, if it bites you, it's venomous. But if you either eat it or you touch it and like it gets in your orifices or goes through your mouth, then that means it's poisonous. Like frogs.
Poisonous are frogs, I was going to say.
Are poisonous because you touch them and then you touch whatever, or they can seep through your skin. But they don't bite you.
Sure.
So they're not venomous.
Your reptile business, Rootball Exotics, is definitely a passion of yours. So where do you see this company going in 5 years? Do you want to like scale it to be even bigger? Do you want to teach people? What's your overall goal?
Yeah, so I absolutely love reptiles. I'm sticking with this for the long haul. I have goals like 5, 10, 20 years down the line. Nice. So I'm definitely going to be doing the hognoses because I have so many world's first that I want to make. I have some polygenic traits that I'm working on, like lines. And then I do really want to start doing educational classes.
Nice, yeah.
Because I have some great animals that would make great ambassador animals that kids could learn about and touch, and they wouldn't have to be scared of them. And then I do want to get YouTube education going as well, teaching about not just the morphs but care videos and my experiences with them, because I have years of experience at this point with not only hognoses but other reptiles, emerald tree skinks, ball pythons, and also the egg videos are the most fun too. Everyone loves like the little egg hatching videos. So yeah, I just want to kind of share my passion with the world and kind of let everyone in and see what I have going on here, and it's gonna be so fun.
Now, for those who do actually want to like maybe purchase a snake or a reptile from you, how can they go about reaching you for that?
So you can email me at rootballexotics@gmail.com. Or I also list all of my available snakes on Morph Market under Rootball Exotics. I will link those on my Instagram as well, which is Rootball Exotics. Or you can just, message me on Facebook or Instagram if you know where my Facebook or Instagram is. Hey, welcome to my reptile room. Follow me.
Let's do it.
Here's all my babies. So we've got the adults over here. We've got the subadults and males. And then we've got the teeny little babies over here.
Oh, I didn't even notice these earlier.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
They will squeeze out of here.
Sure,
I put them in there, so. Yep. And then over here, we have the eggs that have not even hatched yet, so even smaller. We've got 2 whole clutches totaling 32 eggs.
Nice.
So wish me luck that we get some twins. That's on my bucket list. Hatch some twins. Alrighty. So Brandon's going to be holding a snake today, but I'll show you some of my favorites first. Cool. I'll give you a non-sassy one.
Okay, cool, yeah.
But I'll show you some sassy ones because they're my favorites.
Yeah. Oh, not this.
They're super fun.
This one trying to break out right now.
Should we start with big ones or small ones?
Whichever are your favorite ones. Honestly, I'd say like, if you know some have good personalities, I think something like that.
We can do one of the moms of the eggs. Because she's so pretty. Hello. Maybe we'll get her in the light too. So she is one of the mothers. She's a purple line, so it's a line bred trait. So she looks more kind of burgundy purplish color.
So pretty.
It's called purple line, but I'm like, it's more burgundy. I don't know why it's called that. But I'll get a normal looking one to compare her to. Hello, buddy. This one's a male, so you can see he's a lot smaller.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this one is how they are in the wild.
Yeah.
So
they're both like adult snakes at this point?
Yeah. He's a young adult, like a subadult, but he'll probably get a little bit bigger.
Oh, they're bonding.
Yeah. But yeah, so you can see, like, she doesn't have a morph. This is just like a line bred trait, so they're just kind of she doesn't have any like genes on the alleles. It's just, this one, like if you get a clutch of eggs and you're like, oh, this one is a little bit prettier than that one, so I'm gonna keep the pretty one. And he says, heck off, stop. So that's kind of their defense mechanism is
spazzing out.
Yeah, they just kind of lunge, and if you're close to them, if you're going to pick them up and they lunge, then like, oh, geez, maybe I won't pick that up or eat it.
Sure.
But then they don't bite defensively. Like, he's not gonna, bite me.
It's kind of just going around your hand.
Yeah. And then the other thing that they do defensively, which is like the adults kind of get over it, but the babies will do it, is they play dead.
Oh, nice.
So they'll flip over onto their backs and stick their tongues out. They're like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see their black bellies.
Oh, yeah.
They look so cool. She has a really cool looking belly.
Oh, that's so cool. They look like piano keys.
Yeah.
Like corn and piano keys.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited for those eggs to hatch because she also has some recessive morphs that one of them she has for sure, so we'll get that one for sure, but then 2 of them are possible.
Nice,
I don't know if she has them or not.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out, which is really exciting.
I love it.
All right, time to get off. They always like wrap around you so much, which is nice. And she's just had eggs, and she might have a second clutch of eggs, so that's
sure.
She's in this type of substrate.
Are the baby ones friendly in the smaller containers?
Like those ones?
Yeah. Any cool ones there?
Yeah. So this one, the morph is called Lemon Ghost.
Okay.
And so I was running out of name ideas, so I named her Sour Boo.
Oh, nice.
Like Lemon Ghost. Yeah. But this is another polygenic, so she doesn't actually have a morph, but she's just way prettier than the normals.
Oh, yeah.
But she's so yellow.
That's so cute. You got a little water cup to stay hydrated.
Exactly.
Oh.
But she's a pretty sweet one. Or do you want to hold one of the small ones?
Oh, let me try. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do this one. I'll do the bigger ones.
And then if she hisses, just don't freak out because it doesn't matter at all.
She doesn't like me. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Are you scared of snakes?
Not necessarily scared. I just never really had too many experiences with them.
Oh,
so
she's being so nice.
Yeah. Do you want to say hi to the? Oh, do you want to say hi to the camera? What's your name again? It's Sour Boo.
Sour Boo. Yeah.
Sour Boo. Okay, she wants to go back to
Lemon
mom.
Ghost.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
She it's way like softer. I thought it was gonna be like a what do you call it? A more scaly skin, and maybe just because it's a baby now.
Yeah, definitely because of the baby. Do you want to hold one of the big ones?
Oh, let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it eventually, but
this one I put in one of these, but the space is too big. They don't like it because they feel not secure, and so I had to move her back.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Because they like these as babies. They like the little hiding spots. This girl's chill.
Oh no.
Oh. She has made the most prettiest babies that I've seen so far. I have. But you can touch her back. She's got the more texture than the babies.
I'm so scared. Oh, he's like looking, or she's looking at me. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, he just danced. She's dancing. Yeah. Okay, this is actually she's kind of cute.
And then I can show you one of her babies because she's a normal like visually.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I paired her with another guy that looks pretty normal. He does have a reduced pattern, but they made a snake that looks like this.
Oh, whoa.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. So, it's so discolored, yeah.
Yeah, he's albino and sable. So he's got the albinism, so he's got red eyes and the pink tongue. And then sable is like a darkening gene. So he's got like darker pigmentation on the sides here in the belly. And then he also has the pattern reducing that he got from his dad.
Oh, he's so pretty, yeah.
His name is Calcifer.
Calcifer. Oh, how do you come up with that one?
From Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, okay, cool. I've never watched it, but.
And then I also have a Howl.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I also have a Chihiro, but she's in brumation right now.
Nice.
So brumation is reptile hibernation.
Nice.
So.
Okay, so which one do I need to hold?
Oh yeah, you want to hold one of the bigger ones? Do you want to hold one of the ball pythons?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll do. I trust you. I trust that we're friends. That you're not going to try to kill me here.
Let me see.
Yeah. Who's not aggressive? Or...
probably not. She's feeling some type of way. Are you chill today? They ate pretty recently, so. See?
Oh, they're so big.
Isn't he cool?
That is cool.
I love their eyes.
Yeah.
So the ball pythons are nocturnal, and so
Okay.
they have the kind of vertical, slanty,
Yeah.
or nocturnal eyes.
So these don't like attack you.
These ones will bite defensively.
Oh. Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
But only if you
So if I like stand completely still.
If you go like this in front of their face, they will probably bite you.
Okay. So but if I.
But like this, they're totally fine.
I'm terrified.
I'll
do it though.
But then the hognoses are diurnal, so they're awake during the day.
Nice. Okay.
And so their eyes are like our eyes; they're round.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you want to hold this one?
Let's try it. Okay.
So just like put palms up.
Okay.
And then I'll just put them down.
Okay.
And
We're good. We're chilling. I don't think he even knows that he's on a different.
Maybe move a little bit more that way.
This way. Okay.
Get in the light. Yeah.
Okay, he is very calm though.
Yeah. He's got the nice slow tongue flicks.
Yeah. Does he like being pet?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. He doesn't mind.
Not
okay,
like
okay.
it.
Cool. Oh, his muscles are moving.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what is that? Okay. Well, so what? When he's like curled up like this, is he kind of trying to hide? Is he like overwhelmed or?
So he's not like curled up really tight.
Okay.
They're called ball pythons because they curl up into almost a full ball.
Okay, so he's not frightened
when they're
necessarily.
threatened. Yeah, no, I just picked him up the way that he was lying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he's nice and chill.
Nice.
If they're defensive, they'll raise up.
Okay.
So
they'll give you a warning sign.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay, actually, yeah, you're really nice. Cool. So just no sudden movements. What's his name?
Ajani.
Ajani. Ooh, that's a pretty name.
I was like, my brain is not working.
Hi, Ajani.
I named him after Magic the Gathering Planeswalker.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Because I'm a nerd.
That's so cute.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, he's like, what is that? What if he attacked the camera right now?
That would be
That's
pretty
cute.
good content.
That would.
So this is the snake that I mentioned earlier. He's my very first snake.
Nice.
I've had him for over 8 years now. And he's just a regular normal ball python, but he is super cute and sweet.
His completely dark eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
Yeah, he's super dark.
So
his name is Hurricane.
Oh, Hurricane, okay. So you do mention you kind of like leave this door open, and then he eventually just kind of crawls his way out, and you kind of pick him up there.
Yeah, yeah. So when I come down, I'll open it, and then I'll like do my kind of cleaning my daily tasks, I guess. Checking everybody's water and cleaning out poops and stuff. And then while I'm doing that, he'll just kind of make his way out and slither around, and then I'll pick him up and either put him around my neck or like in my pocket or something.
That's so cute.
Yeah. All right. So these are some shed skins that I've collected. Just ones that I thought were super funny and I had to keep. So this is probably the biggest one I have. It's from a big female ball python.
That's crazy.
And then the head is right here. So you can kind of see the eyes.
So funny. Yeah.
And then this one's from a hognose, and I just thought it was so goofy because you can see the little mouth.
He looks
and
like
the
he's attacking.
Yeah.
So, like, why is it in a open mouth form? Like, was he, whenever he was shedding, he was just like sleeping with his mouth open? Like, how does that happen?
So when they shed, it kind of first detaches around their nose. Mm-hmm. So they rub up against things like the edge of their tub and stuff that's in there, and then it kind of detaches there, and then once it starts to peel back, then it'll detach from their lower jaw and then go up from there.
I love that.
So it's kind of
cool.
Yeah. And did you feel them?
Oh no, I didn't. Ooh, oh, this is like a plastic bag almost.
Yeah, isn't it
That's
weird?
weird, yeah. And
And
how
then,
durable are they? Because you seem to
they're
be
pretty
like,
easy to tear.
oh, okay, sorry.
Like the end, I could show you. Like, it just kind of rips
Oh,
off.
okay,
Yeah. But what's really cool is you can tell a lot genetically about a snake from their shed.
Yeah.
So you can tell their gender, or you can tell what morphs they have. So what I want to do eventually is start my own company for shed testing. So people will send me, I want to develop a lab down here.
Nice.
People will send me their sheds, and then I'll tell them what information they want to know about it.
So now you did mention that whenever you like sell snakes, you need to sometimes provide their shed information. Why is that an important factor to give out to people whenever they ask?
So for a couple of reasons. So they should be shedding every so often, depending on the species, as they're growing naturally. So if they haven't shed in a really long time, sometimes it can mean like they'll have their natural sheds, you know.
Yeah.
So they'll still shed even if they're not growing a lot, but they'll shed more often if they're growing quickly.
Sure. So does that show like more healthy if they continue growing?
Yeah.
Okay,
so they're going to be healthier if they shed more often because they're growing and, you know.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So these are the eggs that are from that female. Her name was Kipo from Kipo, Age of the Wonder Beasts. It's a cartoon. But so these are the eggs from her. So she laid 16 eggs, and they're all fertile and beautiful. So yay for her. I love that. And she is. So we talked about she has that recessive trait, so she doesn't visually show it, but because of the male that she was paired with, some of the babies will have it visually. So that'll be really exciting to see.
Nice.
And then we'll also find out if she has those other 2 recessive traits as well. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So it's just a little blob right now because these are only like 2 weeks into their incubation. And oh yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of a spiral there.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Isn't that cute?
What are the veins that are like on the side of the egg? Is that like part of him or just part of the egg shell?
It's just part of the egg.
Okay.
So just getting, you know, what veins do with our bodies is just getting it throughout the egg, oxygen and everything.
That's so cool.
Just making sure that it develops the way it should. But yeah, that will all be still in the egg once he hatches out.
Nice.
Or she. Yeah.
How do you tell between male and female on snakes usually?
So it varies by species, but with these, it's by tail length for the most part, or sometimes you can't tell all that well. Sometimes the female, which usually has a short tail, will have kind of a long, we call it long tail female. But sometimes you aren't super sure, and you kind of have to be super sure.
Sure.
So you can send in a shed test.
Hey, there you go.
Send in a shed and find out for sure. I've actually done that a couple times.
Oh, nice.
Because I do have a long tail female, and it's just nice to know for sure.
So question, what are the odds that the audience could name one of the upcoming snakes by like top rated comment?
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Okay, so
we can actually do that egg that I just picked up, number 16.
Number 16. Okay, so number 16, comment down below, say what your name is. Any restrictions on what the name is? No racism.
Yeah.
no, like no bigotry. So we'll say that in the name. Besides that, or anything else that you can think of?
It can, as long as it's like, I don't have any specific rules around it, aside from those, but I could give you kind of an idea of like if you want to think of some things.
Yeah.
The mom is Kipo from the Age of the Wonder Beasts, the cartoon, and the dad is named Perp.
Nice.
Because he can make, what I was trying to make with him is it's called a purple people eater.
Okay.
So those are just, I don't know what their parents' names are. So
all right. So top comment, it'll be the new name, and then Kady, you can post it on your Instagram whenever that comes around. And that'll be really cool. Yeah,
I'll post a picture of the baby and his new name and everything.
I love that.
Yeah, cool. I just wanted to show you this one because I think he looks really cool.
Oh yeah, this little guy.
So he is also an albino, but he has axanthic too. So that is like getting rid of the black pigmentation and the redder pigmentation. So he kind of turns out like a whitish color.
So this one particularly, you were telling me earlier, has a lot of recessive genes. So he's actually very valuable, or she is very valuable to breeding process and the hybrid process between snakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. So, but he shows them visually.
Okay.
So that's why he looks white, because he's got.
And look at his little nose.
Yeah.
Shown this earlier. He literally opened his mouth.
Yeah, they have their rostral scale, so they dig around with that nose.
That's cool.
And it's really, really tough, too.
It's awesome.
Yeah. There's actually this guy I just got today.
Ooh.
I did a trade, and he looks super cool. This is the one that Chase likes.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, this one actually looks awesome. And I named him Voodoo.
Ooh.
So he is the sable, so the darkening gene, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Arctic boosts contrast, among some other things. And then he has the pattern reducing. And then he was line bred to have this more of a black, like, stripe going down.
Mm-hmm.
It's called blackback lineage. So he's a very special guy. Yeah.
I'll say the patterns you have are really cool. For a lot of these snakes.
Yeah, and his belly is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So, I just love them so much. They're so cool.
This is so cool that you have, like, because a lot of people are like afraid of reptiles, snakes specifically. It's cool that you have like a loving home for them, and you really do take care of them and provide what you can. So.
And so cool. Once you understand them, you realize that you only need to be scared of some types of snakes, not all of them.
Nice. So all of these are non-venomous, including the ball python ones. They attack you, but like you said, that just kind of like, it's a little bite and you heal it. You're fine. So
these ones, depending on, they're kind of back and forth about it, but right now they're technically rear fang venomous.
Okay.
So they're trying to decide if it's actual venom or if it's just like saliva irritation.
Gotcha.
But so if they chew on you for a long time and get their rear fangs, because they're faced that way, then in humans, they will make you like swell up a little bit.
Gotcha. So it chewing you a little bit. So you really have to like not be paying attention or maybe asleep for that to actually happen.
Or just not know what to do. So if they do bite you, then all you have to do is just push up on that rostral scale. So their nose just pop up.
Okay. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's super easy.
So if you run into one of these in the wild, if you see the nose, just pop it up, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, and they're native in the U.S. too.
Nice. Well, thank you, Kady, for sharing all these cool creatures with us. Like I said, a lot of people are afraid, but they are really like gentle, just kind of slithering their way around. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining us.
During Beast Games, as part of the first challenge, we were one of the 4 people that actually passed through after they reviewed the footage. Did you believe that you originally passed before they revealed this result, or were you surprised and shocked whenever they're like, oh no, you actually did pass?
Yeah, so I was very surprised. Really? We had our moment of shock for sure, where we ran over and hugged each other. Yeah. Because I remember you saying that you were pretty sure that you got through. Yeah. Because you looked up and saw it. I wasn't as sure as you, so I was super, super nervous. Sure. Because I figured they might review it for you. Yeah. But I looked up, I let go and I looked up and it said 0. So I was like, oh, so it was debatable, actually. I believed that I hadn't made it through. Yeah, I was very nervous.
But honestly, I feel like it kind of worked out because I feel like we developed such a friendship based off of that. And it helped us like in future challenges. I was even like, hey, Corey, get Kady onto our blocks team or like climbing blocks team and so forth. So now, honestly, Kady's one of my like closest connections from the show. So
yes. Cute.
That's kind of what happened with Jeff and I believe Tawana. They were in the ball drop game in the season 1, and they lost that originally. And they're like, oh, actually, after reviewing the footage,
those milliseconds.
Yeah, it actually ended up being Jeff winning all the way to the end. So,
but the stress, was having to wait hours. Yeah. Or I think it was hours.
Yeah. No, it was a long time.
It was a very long time. Yeah. To find out, but it worked out.
It worked out. Though, yeah. The feeling after the stress, though, Yeah, because if we didn't have the stress, we would have been like, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
but here we're actually very excited.
We did it. We knew we were going to. And I was so nervous when you went first on the obstacle challenge and they showed it on the screen for us. And I was watching his team and I could see him. I was like, there's Brandon. Yeah, I was nervous that your team might get eliminated. And I would be so sad. But when Avery fell on the other team, I feel bad, but I was actually really happy and relieved because it was kind of quick. But we did learn, my team learned a lot from your guys' team for when we went on the obstacle course. And when we went, having you on the side, I was so glad that they let you stay because
it was fun to cheer
you
everyone
were rooting
on.
for me, and I felt really supported. That was nice.
You made it obviously way further than I did. Did you expect to make it as far as you did, being a Feasible Sweepstakes winner? And what did you do to try to blend in with a smart team? Because I feel like I didn't know you were a Feasible Sweepstakes winner until after the games.
I didn't want to be viewed as a, like a sweepstakes winner rather than like a smart person because I don't know. I don't think it would have been bad necessarily for me to be viewed that way.
Sure.
But it was kind of nice to be on the smart
Everyone's
team
like, oh, she must be like very smart with her like hybrid reptiles and stuff.
But yeah, I definitely did not expect to make it as far as I did. I surprised myself after every single challenge, especially the pull challenge.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I mean, I was kind of just, stuck on the bottom there, but I lasted way longer than I expected. And
not being on the strong teams, like that's probably like, for you, like,
for the strong challenge lasting that long, I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But it boosted my confidence a lot and made me realize that things that seem out of reach, I definitely, if I just try, I can definitely achieve those things. And it was such a crazy experience, and I'm very shocked that I made it as far as I did, but
top 10, baby.
Yeah.
All right, and to finish things off, we're gonna do some rapid fire questions. You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. What's your reptile spirit animal?
Ooh, that's a good one. So you'd think it would be a hognose, but it's actually emerald tree skinks because they're so friendly and sweet, and you open the cage and they just crawl right out on you.
Under your airline, are you a window or aisle seat person?
So I prefer aisle because I have to pee a lot, but I usually get the middle because I fly standby or fly with my fiance. So
because you get
I give him the good seat, and I just sit in the middle because I'm so, I don't mind it.
Cool. Now, what is a dream reptile that you don't currently own?
Ooh, so one that's attainable would be a Mexican black king snake because they're jet black and gorgeous.
Oh, nice.
The rare version that I really want is a black pine snake. Okay. But they're very hard to get. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, if anyone wants to, donate or let them breed with some of her animals, right?
Oh, well, no. If I got a male and a female black pine snake, I would breed them because they're pretty
more compatible.
Yes.
Okay.
But they're also endangered too, so you can't bring them across state lines.
Oh, so it's more complicated.
I know.
Oh, dang. Okay.
If you want to donate a black pine snake, I would love that.
There you go. Now, what is the most common passenger question that secretly makes you laugh?
Yeah, so a lot of people call in and ask what's the most amount of hairspray that they're allowed to bring in their checked luggage.
I feel, hairspray is like...
It's an aerosol. So I guess you have to be careful about how much you can bring,
because then it could explode on the flight. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Fair. Cool. And then in 3 words, describe your Beast Games experience.
Yeah. So the 3 words, I'm not exactly sure, but I have to go with, I'm so lucky.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kady, for having us here and showing off your reptiles, and thank you for watching another episode of Behind the Beasts.
Bye.
Thank you for watching another episode of Behind the Beasts. It genuinely means the world to me. Now, for those who do not know, we are also doing a fundraiser across the entirety of the series for Major Connections. It is a foundation created by Gloria, one of the other contestants on the show, and its purpose is to provide resources as well as a sense of community for those with disabilities, both kids and adults, in rural communities. Now, oftentimes major cities, they have the funds to be able to provide these resources, but smaller cities do not, and that is what Major Connections aims to solve. If you want to learn more about Major Connections, check out the link in the description. If you have the financial means to do so, please donate to the cause. And if you don't at this moment, that's okay. Please share it with your friends and family. But for now, thank you for taking the time to watch Behind the Beasts, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.